All right. Hello. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Norma Rooks. Today, Miss Rooks, I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your journey here at Maple Park and what that experience has really meant to you. So, just to start, what first drew you to Maple Park? Were you invited? Did you visit on your own? What was that first thing that drew you here?
I was invited by Lula Foster.
And what was that first service like for you? And like what continued to bring you back?
It was just filling, it's just like you eating a good meal and you filled up. The spirit met me there. That's all I can say, and it's been my place ever since.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely like that indescribable feeling of like feeling that connection. So when did you first
Yeah,
join as a member of Maple Park and what has kept you connected to the church over all these years?
like I said, it was the Holy Spirit. It was just like, going into your own private room and just being yourself.
Yeah. And during your time here at Maple Park, what ministries have you served on and how have they continue to bring you closer to both the community and to God?
I served as a church school teacher for the children department, and I became the superintendent for eons. And then I also served as the chair of the trustee board. And I just worked in many, wherever I was needed, that's where I worked.
Yeah. And how did those like help draw you closer to like the people around you, the rest of the congregation, and then even serving the community, the broader Maple Park community?
It was just like I keep saying it. I was just felt like I was at home. You know, this is my home, my spiritual home, and I always felt comfortable there.
And what do you see as Maple Park's greatest strength?
Maple Park greatest strength, I don't know whether they realize it or not, but that corner where those buildings are, that's a sanctified part of that community, and people need to accept that and realize that. You go there to that church, I could just go outside, and you just feel covered and comfortable. That's my experience. I can only speak for me.
Yeah, and I think you definitely speak for many other people. But yeah, that's really beautiful to kind of hear the way that you just see that just the physical building alone brings so much power to our community. Um,
Yeah.
and then just like to finish with this last question, Maple Park is constantly evolving and learning how to adapt to like our changing world and like always trying to figure out how can we best serve the broader Maple Park community. So what do you envision for our church's future?
Is to keep forward in what they were doing being open to everyone and being receptive and respectful of each other. That's all. Just what God said do. Love one another as you love yourself.
Yeah, and there's definitely a lot of love within our congregation for sure. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak with you today, Ms. Brooks. And you are absolutely a figurehead in our community, both in the church community and the actual neighborhood. And we're just so grateful to call you a legend here at Maple Park. So thank you so much for speaking with me today.
You're more than welcome, and thank you for thinking of me, Courtney. I love you dearly.
Love you too. All right.
Okay, as church family and all.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.